Hi Bible fans, I am here with the new Allan NRSV, which I received, a little over a week ago. I just showed you the end of it, the typical Allan Blue Box Classic. Here is my NRSV that I received, and I'm eventually going to do a comparison to the Cambridge recent NRSV, but that's going to be a standalone video. This one is just about the Allan. Obviously I picked red. It also has a red interior. Isn't that pretty? The R.L. Allan NRSV with Apocrypha. Unique Bible on 2 counts. First of all, Allan has never done an Apocrypha before. Apocrypha / Deuterocanonical books. Second, Allan did a very unique speckled end of the pages instead of the gilting. There were some paper issues. I don't really understand it, but they went with that, and this is unique. So they've done 2 unique things that they've never done before. The block itself is a Collins block. That means the publisher Collins owns the NRSV in this given block, but they're not currently publishing it anymore. But SPCK, the Society for the Propagation of Christian Knowledge in England, one of the oldest Anglican mission groups, published this NRSV in an inexpensive hardback version, and Allan was able to get rights for a price to do it. Let's look at the exterior, discuss that, and then look at the interior. First of all, this is red Highland goatskin. Has the nice traditional feel. You can see a tooled line around the exterior. Here is the spine. We have gold lettering. We have indented gold lines, not raised hubs. And the back is very similar. The interior has a single gold gilt line. I think you can see the nice corner work. And it says Highland goatskin. Pretty red matching interior paper. This Bible is a first edition Allan at Charfield book bindery. Let's just look at a sample page. Here we go. It's double column with the references in the middle, and I find them to be the same as the Cambridge. Somebody else knows it's not true, correct me, but I checked 20, and it seemed like it was about the same, or is the same, I should say. Allan took the SPCK block and put it on a wider page with wide margins. Now, it's not a wide margin, but it's a wider margin Bible, and you could take notes more easily on this Bible. This Bible is also unusual, and it has no concordance or any other helps like that, and that's kind of unusual. It is a 9-point, and it's line matched. For those of you see this, very, very nice paper, and it is, in fact, line matched. It's an anglicized text. Some people are offended by this or don't dislike it. I don't really mind. I mean, I may prefer the American text a little more, but it's not going to stop me from getting a Bible I like that has an anglicized. I have an anglicized NIV 11, and I don't find a lot of difference. It has 32 pages of writing paper. Allans are famous for this at the end of the Bible. And has the usual, we all know them, presentation pages, etc. at the beginning. I think that's overkill. I wish it's going with what Cambridge does, which is a single page. But hey, they have a right to do as they please, and it's a classic style. 16 pages of Oxford maps with an index. And I don't know if you can see it, but it has the blue Beresford 10mm ribbons, 3. The paper, as I boasted before, is a lovely 36 GSM paper. Tervalsky Thin Opaque is a technical brand and name. Great paper. I love it. Great paper. This had to be reprinted. The SPCK, the ministry group, used an inexpensive paper. I bought a hardback version and was very unimpressed. It had terrible ghosting. It was not a quality paper. So Allan chose to use an English printer as well as an English binder. This is an English Bible. It was not printed at Youngblood, who also does excellent work, but it is not. This is a semi-yap style. That means it doesn't meet. It's about halfway. It is leather lined. I understand it is calfskin, but split calf, but that's not necessarily, could be proven wrong. If you can correct it, put it in a comment. It's unique because of the speckled edges, as I've said. Very, very pretty. They're a combination of red, blue, gold, and pearl. This Bible is the second Bible to come out in the last 15 months that has broken the famine of NRSV premium Bibles. Cambridge put out a wonderful Bible last year, and now Allan in 2019 has put out their version of the NRSV. 4 colors, usual black, brown, blue, red. This is a little bit thicker than, say, a long primer, but similar type thing. It's I think it's 1 5/8, and so 1.5, 1 5/8 thickness. So it's a little bit thicker. My overall impression, I think Allan's done a tremendous job. It has the beautiful Highland feel, has tremendous paper, has the new and wider margins, great maps. Everything Allan is known for, this Bible does. I hope people buy it, and Allan is rewarded financially for their risk in jumping out there. I like to thank Ian and the group at Allan who have listened to our voices and said, please give us an Allan NRSV. The last one was a Allan that came out in 2012, also a Colin block, but not with Apocrypha. Well, that's the end of this review. I will do more with the review dealing with the Cambridge side-by-side, dueling Bibles kind of. That's all for now. God bless.